Pick up your gear and open your chests. Throw on your armor and head out on a quest. Hey, hey, it's a brand new day. On the Slow Coast, your allies will help with blades and bows and magic as well. Hey, hey, heroes on their way. Fighting together against overwhelming odds. Fighting together in favor of multiple gods. Idle champions of the forgotten realms. Idle champions, adventure never ends. Idle champions, get your wallet there. Idle champions, you will say it again. Idle champions.
Welcome to Bardic Inspiration. It's been a while, actually. When did we last do one of these? It's been a bit.
I don't know. Lauren and I did a request show.
Yeah.
But then you and I haven't done one.
It's been 2-3 weeks at least, for
Yeah.
sure. Yeah. Well, welcome.
Mark had to bring us out of retirement.
I'm glad that I was the cause of that.
Yeah. My name is Dylan. I am your scribe / co-host. I am joined by the bard, Mr. Jason Charles Miller, and today, special guest, Mark Beer.
Hello, and thank you for having me. I'm delighted to be on Bardic Inspiration.
Oh,
We're delighted to have you.
We're super excited. People have been asking for a while, like, why haven't you done a Bela song? I'm like, because Mark's busy. We'll try and figure it out at some point.
Yeah.
And
here we are. Yeah.
happy to finally make it work.
That's usually what happens too when you reach out to Mark. You're like, hey, what's going on? It's like, I'm busy. And then he hangs up. I don't know why, but now he's here. So
I have these 50 conventions to do, and then I'm playing D&D in a castle for 2 weeks, and then I'm doing this, and it's like, oh, okay.
And here I am. Yeah. And yeah, I mean, it is high time. If any character was going to have a theme song, you would think it would be Baloth, because he would have commissioned one long ago.
Oh, for sure.
Right. And oh my goodness. Oh, absolutely.
I'm excited to dig into this because I think it's going to be a lot of fun. But first, we kick off our episodes performing the most recent song, unless it's Lord Soth. And last time we got together, we did a song for Vecna, the Whispered One.
He's famous these days.
Yeah, he's getting famouser and famouser.
I know. Now the world knows who Vecna is.
I like Vecna before it was cool.
Yeah, we all did. Maybe we've now just added to his power, though.
Excellent.
That's
It all works
scary.
out. I should mention I'm a Vecna cultist, just so you know.
Oh, okay.
No,
Cool.
that's good. That's good.
That makes so much more sense now. What you were doing at D&D in the castle at 4 a.m. I get it now. All right. When I happened upon you in the hallways by the candles.
All part of the plan of the Lord of the Spider Throne.
Well, this song's called Lord of Secrets, the Whispered One. 2 more names that he has. He's got so many names. We don't know what to do with them all. But here we go. At the edge of thought, where screams fade to whispers, where secrets are sought, knowledge crumbles and blisters, where the undying king sees time drifting by. Don't let your mind wander into his eyes. What is your truth? What brings your corruption? What will it find that ensures your destruction? God in shackles, he'll break everyone. Seeking power till death is undone. sun, spreading vile darkness for to know. The shadow of the iron hand only grows. Embrace the law and spur the light. Walk with him in darkness of night. You will feel his icy touch of death. He will steal your final breath. He's the Lord of secrets, the whispered one. He will bring about setting sun, spreading vile darkness for to know. The shadow of the iron hand only grows. Your open mind till pry it apart. His plot entwined, knowledge to impart. The chain one will unlock your heart, to bind your soul, never to depart. He's the Lord of secrets, the whispered one. He will bring about the setting sun, spreading vile darkness for to know. The shadow of the iron hand only grows. The shadow of the iron hand only grows. That was a good one.
That is a good one. I don't know. I think the sound gate on Zoom took out my applause, but I was applauding.
No, I heard it. I saw it. I saw
Oh,
it.
good.
Visually. Yeah. It was good. It was, like feedback from the audience. You're right there.
I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, really, for that song, it should have been the sound of one hand clapping. But,
Oh. Or one hand slapping an eye. That could work.
yeah, just like a wet sound of an eyeball hitting a palm.
Oh, man.
Anyway.
Anyway.
I've got the prop just over on the other
Oh, the
side
hand
of
and
the room.
eye.
The hand and eye, and I'd made a hand and eye for some cosplay stuff earlier. So I've actually got two hands of Vecna and two eyes of
Wow.
Oh, nice.
How does your cosplay hand hold up to the, released one?
My cosplay hand is I actually modified it from like a Halloween prop, so it's sort of like more sort of half skeletal with bits of rotting flesh clinging to it. I had to look all over the place to actually find a left hand because most Halloween prop severed hands tend to be right hands for some
Ooh,
reason.
Yeah.
interesting. And Freddy's glove
Freddy's
is the right
glove,
hand
yeah.
also, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So
You would think left. It's more sinister.
true, yeah, the left-hand path and all that, but what do we know? Anyway, hi.
Hello.
So now we got to write a
Excellent
song
Vecna song.
about Baloth.
Baloth Baratil. Baloth the Entertainer.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fresh off the release of his new Magic card, it's time to,
Yes, thank
time to
you.
write a song.
Yeah, that was a timely leak or sneak peek. I'm not sure which one it was, but yeah, I've seen it. Baloth has a card in the new set, the Battle for Baldur's Gate, I believe.
Yeah,
And,
they
yeah,
loaded
so-
it up with characters from Baldur's Gate 1, 2, and 3 too. It's been pretty interesting.
Lovely.
Let me
I
ask-
assume Minsk is in there, but
Yep.
Oh,
yep.
good.
And they made Minsk look like Chris Perkins, which is an interesting approach.
perfect. Shouldn't it be Jim Zub?
You'd think, or Trent Oster, who did an amazing cosplay.
Trent, yeah, for sure,
That
for sure.
was certainly one of the best ones I've seen.
What were you about to say there, Jason?
Oh, I was going to say, like, what style of music do you think that Baloth would, if we're coming from the idea that Baloth is having, maybe he hired a bard to commissioned a song to be written about him.
Oh yeah, I think in fact he probably would have commissioned Brig Hellclaw to write this.
Yeah, I mean that
They've
makes the
met.
most sense
Yeah.
canonically, right? in our canonic world. So let's say he hired Brig to write him a song. I'm sure Bailoff had his own ideas of what would be in that song, but do you think it would be upbeat? Do you think it would be? I don't think it would be morose. I think it would be like a heralding, like, just wave of positivity.
Yeah, certainly. I think bombastic. I mean, Bailoff probably wouldn't have any concerns over how hard a particular style is, so he'd probably ask for like some kind of like really difficult patter song. But I'm not going to do that to you.
Okay.
So let's see. I mean, Bailoff, when you think about it, he is a showman. He is an entertainer. His MO is very similar to that of, say, the X-Men villains Arcade and Mojo, in that he tends to kidnap people and then make them participate in his shows for the entertainment of his audience. Unlike them, he tends to honor his agreements, and he despite the fact that he's chaotic.
Are you sure about that?
Oh yeah, he does, because he.
Okay.
I mean, Whittle actually can attest to that, because I believe one of her more powerful magic artifacts comes from her participation in the Black Pit. So there are fabulous prizes to be won. So he is a sort of like a game show host, a little bit of, I would say, Vince McMahon from the WWE. He's a promoter. He's the carnival sideshow Barker. He's the one pumping this up. So yeah, I mean, I would think probably leaning, and again going with that sort of 80s wrestling vibe, that sort of harder edged rock maybe. I mean, what are your thoughts? You've actually had the chance to hang out with Bailoff as a player and play with him. So
Right, yeah.
As a musician, what do you think?
Yeah, I think that I think it. Well, I don't know if it's so much, because obviously like wrestling intro songs are very. Well, I mean, it could be. I'm just thinking about also like the era of where of the Black Pits, and the era and the area,
Well, it is, the Black Pits is located in the Underdark, and of course Bailoff himself hails from the Underdark. From I don't know if it's ever been canonically stated, but I've always just assumed he was from Menzoberranzan, or however you choose to pronounce the name of that drow city. How do you guys pronounce it?
Yeah, I pronounce it Menzoberranzan, but I don't know.
I pronounce it differently every time, but Menzoberranzan is what's stuck in my head.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
Somebody get R.A. Salvador on the horn, and we'll clear this up immediately. But
Right.
yeah, so he is from the Underdark. He's a drow, and he did sort of, as a youth, sort of strike out on his own, because he was not particularly enamored of the thought of being a thrall of Lolth. He's a very independent, free spirit, and he absconded with a fair chunk of House Baratil's wealth, which he used to set himself up in the Black Pits. Of course, coming across Najim at some point really helped with that, because once you've got a Jinn noble that can cast wish spells on your behalf, then I think construction becomes a lot easier. Yeah, so with all of this in mind,
Yeah.
what leaps to the front of your
Well,
skull?
I do like what Garwar said. He could see a version of The Greatest Showman. About
Yeah,
Bailoff.
I can see that. Yeah, most definitely.
So we could be inspired by that, maybe, like with a quick, like, like listing off all of his accomplishments there, and that before it actually kicks in.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he certainly has. He definitely has a list of the accomplishments. When it comes to the lyrics, I can provide those. But musical style, I think you might be onto something there with that, with what you were just playing on that Greatest Showman.
Yeah, and then it kicks in after that. But like, something, not quite that, but like, and then boom, the full band kicks in at that point. I don't know if those chords are right, but that kind of ga 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 ga, da 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 da, ga 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 ga, talk. So give me a couple of lines that could rhyme, to sort of get things off. Although welcome to Black. I'm looking at some of the suggestions we have already. This is great because this is what we do. This is how we make them. Best show in the realms, the underdog, never underwhelmed.
Hold on, I should look at chat while this is going on so I can see everybody's suggestions.
Yes, and also, if you have does he have access to the Google Doc?
I do, with all the previous songs.
Dylan will grab the best ones or ones that he, sees and throw.
I try to
them
grab
on.
as many of them as I can.
Yeah.
Grab.
Excellent. So yeah, just off the top of my head, some the highlights of Baloth's career. One of them occurred at D&D Live in 2019 in a game that B-Dave DM'd, where Baloth ended up as the caretaker of the Tarasque. So they fought the Tarasque, and he actually managed to, through the use of a couple of nested wish spells and a gate and various other things, it was a high-level game, managed to get the Tarasque into the Black Pits, into a holding cell. So Tarasque, Task rhymes with Tarasque. Let's see. He also has had dealings with the goddess Mask, so that rhymes with Tarasque.
Yeah, I like it. Like, ladies and gents, welcome to the Black Pit, the best show in all the realms. He's the master, da 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 da. Like, yeah, ladies and gents, welcome to the Black Pits, the best show in all the realms. Here's your host, blah blah. Right away, brought to you by, so immediately, we start talking about Baloth, the very second line.
Yeah, he'd probably want that. He would insist.
Welcome to the Black Pits, the best show in all the realms. Here's your host, na 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 na, na 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 na. Yeah. So, ladies and gents, welcome to the Black Pits, the best show in all the realms. Here's your host. Da, 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 da. Now we need something that rhymes with pits, I would say. Would be good. Rhyme zone is always helpful with that. Songwriter's best friend when trying to write a song
Black
in 2
Pits,
hours.
the show is always lit.
Mm-hmm.
I did like the suggestion that somebody said that any Baloth theme song should be played on Calliope. You got one of those?
Do not have a Calliope nearby.
Oh, well.
Could add one later.
Somebody suggested smash hits for Black Pits.
Ah. Here's your host, provider of the smash hits.
I like that. He's all about the ratings.
Baloth Baratil. Ladies and gents, welcome to the Black Pits, the best show in all the realms. Here is your host, provider of the smash hits, Baloth Baratil. I mean, it's Baratil, right?
Baratil, yeah.
Kind of can work with all the realms, Baratil. Like,
yeah, I like that.
Like it's sort of a forced rhyme, but it's like, here is your host, provider of the smash hit, Baloth Baratil. And then we start jamming.
Mm-hmm. I'm liking that. Oh, and yes, somebody has mentioned one of his catchphrases, one of the top 5 spellcasters in the realms.
Ah.
He's often fond of...
the top 5. He
never says where he ranks. Yeah.
Right, but he's fond of, like, ranking things. Mm-hmm. Oh, they're the top 20, this or that.
Mm-hmm. I assume he's placing himself up there with Elminster and Mordenkainen and Tasha.
Don't forget Emrakul the Chaotic.
Oh, yes. Always
school.
One of my favorites. I love that DM's Guide illustration.
Yeah, my God.
I think that was,
and all the way in the back of the book, you turn it, you're like, what? This is the best piece of art in the whole book. The best show in all the realms. Here is your home provider of the special. Belong, Barry Yeah, so now we can make it a little bit more free flowing from here on. I think we should list off a bunch of his accomplishments now.
Okay, so I talked about the Tarasque already, and we'll definitely want to mention of that. His other two, I should mention that Bailoth always claims full credit for anything that he might have done in a group, but he did land the killing blow on Tiamat in Trials of Mount Tiamat, right here on this channel. Now, at that point, Tiamat had effectively already surrendered thanks to some very good persuasion rolls by Hope's character. But Bailoth launched a power word kill right at the last minute and then took credit for destroying Tiamat. And of course, there was his earlier claim to have been the one who killed Halaster Blackcloak. But we did discover that was not Halaster Blackcloak. It was actually Alabaster Bootyclap. Who is a sort of the Kirkland brand Halaster Blackcloak.
Kirkland brand.
I think Alabaster Bootyclap was the name that Havilar called him, but I don't remember what the character's actual name was anymore.
I think retroactively it became Alabaster.
Oh, right.
Like actually, at this point we're all like, we don't care what this guy's real name was. He was claiming to be Halaster Blackcloak, and we decided he was Alabaster Bootyclap. And of course, his most recent crowning achievement that actually happened in the Tiamat game as well. He is the current wielder of the Wand of Orchest, or as he calls it, the Wand of Bailoth.
I love it. I love it. So let's see. Welcome to the Blackfield, the best show in all the realms. Here is your host, provider of the special, Balo Baratil. Yeah, so let's say like he is the top 5. Wait, what did he say? He's the top 5.
One of the top 5 spellcasters in the realm. That's could just say caster instead of spellcaster.
One of the top 5. We could say one of the top 5 world spellcasters. Mm-hmm. That would fit. One of the top 5 world spellcasters. Did now look better. He took out. Wait. Could we flip flop? Could we? Do we want to talk about Alabaster Bootyclap?
I don't know. It might be confusing. Halaster Blackcloak, everybody knows. Alabaster Bootyclap, a select few are in the know.
Hey, right, true. Hey, you rhymed that. That's pretty good. I felt like it anyway.
Let's see. Somebody has just reminded me that he did banish a Kraken in one of the earlier ICPs.
Oh, yeah. He's had a lot of good moments at this point, hasn't he?
Mm-hmm. And let's not forget his crowning illusion, which was a troop of red pandas on unicycles wearing top hats, waving pork chops and strings of wieners. I was proud of that illusion.
One of the world's top 5 spell. Would it be funnier if it is it one of the top 5 world spellcasters, or could it be one of the world's top 5 spellcasters?
Or I like the second one. One of the world's
I'll fix that. Dylan, one of the world's top 5 spellcasters. So it'd be good to get a caster's rhyme or something. And Kraken kind of works. But if there's something closer.
Well, I mean,
that's what I was thinking.
I mean, Alabaster is just lying.
Alabaster,
right,
you know what I mean?
The wizard booty clap, Alabaster.
It's just reversed, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I was thinking of it. Slayer of booty clap, Alabaster, you know. One of the world's top 5 spellcasters. Slayer of booty clap, Alabaster. But is that too goofy right off the top? I don't know.
It's probably
It's
there's
almost
probably no
silly
such
enough
thing.
that it takes you out right away,
Hmm.
because it's like it's kind of serious and then really not serious all of a
Yeah, yeah,
sudden.
yeah. Okay, we'll hold off on that.
Okay.
Let's.
Oh, someone is reminding me, of course, that he recently was declared champion of the realm on the show, champion of the realm,
Yeah,
defeating
yeah, yeah.
defeating many other idle champions characters
I want to say, was
in
it
one-on-one combat.
was it at the end? Was it you and Nura? Was she playing Esmeralda, or was that earlier?
Yes, it was Esmeralda and Baloth in the finals.
Now, maybe on this next line, rhyming with caster, we could use something like disaster.
I mean, does
Or-
Hallister rhyme with?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can make Hallister work there.
Yeah, Hallister could work. What would you say there?
So it was one of the realm's top 5 spellcasters. He defeated Black Cloak. That's right, Hallister. I don't know.
It could just be a compliment, faster. Black Pit Master.
Slayer of Tiamat and Hallister.
Yeah.
That's a little forced.
Slayer of Tiamat and Hallister. Does that work? I think it works.
Mm-hmm.
One of the world's top 5 spellcasters, Slayer of Tiamat and Hallister. Right?
Yep, I like that.
He is the, and then, oh yes, perfect, Bunny Beast. He is the master of disaster.
How about Slayer of Tiamat and fake Hallister? Because he was a fake Hallister.
Slayer of Tiamat and fake Hallister. He is the master of disaster. Yeah.
Nice.
One of the world's top 5 spellcasters, Slayer of Tiamat and fake Hallister. He is the master of disaster. And then we'll go into like a pre-chorus or a chorus and figure out what that's going to be. So we just probably need one more aster rhyme of some sort.
Have we used master yet? Just straight up master? No, master of
Well,
disaster.
we just said master of disaster. So we did kind of a double rhyme there. That's fun. Ooh, he is the Underdark's greatest ringmaster. That's even better.
Yeah, there we go.
And then we could use disaster at the last one. Maybe. Slayer of Tiamat and fake Hallister. He's the Underdark's greatest ringmaster. Absolutely great.
He's chaotic evil, but he averts disaster. Because he has technically helped save the world a couple of
I
times.
like that.
Well, he does live in the world.
That's true. That the world is where he keeps all his stuff.
Right. You often want to save the place where you live, because then where would your stuff go? You know?
And we haven't used master yet, right?
Well, we're going to use ringmaster.
Oh,
We're going to
ringmaster,
change
yes.
that third line. We're either going to make he is the Underdark's greatest ringmaster. That should be the fourth one. And then what was the thing we said? Chaotic evil but avoids disaster.
Averts disaster. I think.
Averts. Yeah. Chaotic evil one. I would say chaotic evil but averts disaster. Just so it's easier to make it easier to sing. One of the world's top 5 spellcasters, Slayer of Tiamat and fake Hallister. Chaotic evil but averts disaster. He's the Underdark's greatest ringmaster. You know, and then something like that.
Nice. We probably at some point should mention his two most regular companions and allies would be Najim the Jinn and Marmadark, who is his Hound of Ill Omen.
That could if they're with him frequently, that could work in the chorus too. I went too high of a key, but I'll figure that out. Ladies and gents, welcome to the Black Pit, the best show on around. Here your host, provider of the smashes, bed off, Barry Till. One of the world's top 5 spellcasters, guarantee a matter fake colonizer. They had to give up on a Earth's disaster. He's the underdog's greatest ringmaster. Welcome to the Black Pit, the best show in all the realms. Here is your host, provider of the smashes, Beloff Barry Till. One of the world's top 5 spellcasters, slayer of Tiamat and fake Hal Laster. Chaotic keeper, but of Earth's disaster. He's the underdog's greatest ringmaster, Beloff, the entertainer. Yeah, something like that. We're getting there. We're getting there.
We certainly are. That's great, man.
Smashes it out. Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe.
Pretty good. I started on a key too high and then I couldn't go anywhere, so I needed to bring it down so that I could go higher. Or I would just not be good. Yeah. They love the
You tell they're excited because there are a lot of suggestions pouring in constantly.
Excellent. I see one from Stabigail the Kobold, which is
With
a nice one.
Najim's gift, he'll always get his wish. That one?
Oh, I like that one. Yeah, I was looking at the just sign this contract on the dotted line. You'll be headlining in no time, because that is something that he often does, especially if he's hanging out in a group. He's always trying to recruit talent for the Black Pits, especially when he's hanging out with other famous adventurers.
I'll get it. Yeah. Layla, the entertainer. Yeah, that'll be fun. Layla, the entertainer. Yeah. We just have to think about what we're going to say. I was just trying to think of like something epic there for that part. So let's see.
We'll just sign here on this dotted line.
I would save that to maybe for the end of the chorus or close to it. I still want this to be. I would love the next line to be something more complimentary about him.
Complimentary.
After all, this is Brig being commissioned to write. So we want to make sure we don't. We hide the digs at first.
Let's see here.
You do something about House Baratil.
That's true. I see one line here in chat. Sourcing talent, local or extraplanar.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
I like that one. Also putting champions on retainer. That's that's a nice one.
Maybe more about like the shows that he's putting on.
It has been established that he has essentially like franchises of the Black Pits all across the plains, like including in Barovia and other places. So something about his empire being, his entertainment empire is extraplanar.
Yes, I love that. Baylock the Entertainer. Extraplanar. His empire. I like the local or extraplanar. I'm just trying to find the right way to phrase that. Like. And it's extraplanar, his empire. Like, this is really clunky, but like his empire's local to you and it's extraplanar. Like a way to a smoother way to say that.
How about his empire stretches far and wide and it's extraplanar?
Empire is my and is wide.
His empire's vast and it's wide and it's extraplanar.
Yeah. Maybe even extraplanar. So his empire's vast and it's wide, even extraplanar. You know, just to like keep going. His empire's vast and it's wide, even extraplanar. Yeah, I like that. Baylor, the entertainer. His empire's vast and it's wide, even extraplanar. I mean, those are like three things, but it's like, you know, it's funny because it's about Bailoth, so I think it works.
Yeah, he definitely would want to be buttered up.
Yeah.
in the lyrics.
Heck, it's Bailoth, the entertainer.
For the so vast and wide and extraplanar, Bailoth the entertainer. Just
Can we
sign
have one
right,
more line like that? You know,
Yeah,
where the
just-
following.
How about just sign right here and you're on retainer?
Yeah, I love that. We need a couple syllables in the beginning, but I think we can make it work. And you're on retainer.
How about just sign on the line and
you're on yeah, great. Just sign on the line and you're on retainer. See, this is fun.
It sure is.
Baylor, the entertainer. His vampire's vast and it's wide, even extraplanar. Baylor, the entertainer. Just sign on the line and you're on retainer. Baylor, the entertainer. Yeah, na, na, na. And it might be just to like end the chorus there and then back to the. Ladies and gents, welcome to the black pit. And there's just Baylor the entertainer. Da 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 da. Let me give myself some chord notes so I don't forget it as we go, which sometimes we've had to have Lauren look up clips because I'm like, we'll work on a part for a while and then we'll go back to it and I'll be like, wait, how did that part go? Doesn't happen too often. Probably just something 4 syllables, just something just something to kind of to cap it off, you know. Sign on the line, and you're on retainer with Belong, the entertainer. No, 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 no. Ladies and gents, welcome to the Black Pits, the best show in all the realms. Here is your host, provider of the smashes, Bailoff Baratill, one of the world's top 5 spellcasters, slayer of Tiamat and fake Halasser, chaotic evil Butterbird's disaster. He's the underdog's greatest ringmaster, Bailoff, the entertainer. His empire's vast and it's wide, even extra planar. Bailoff, the entertainer. Just sign on the line, and you're on a retainer. Bailoff, the entertainer. And then back to a verse thing. We just need to.
What would he'll make you a star fit? Like just sign on the line and you're on retainer. Bailoff, the entertainer. He'll make you a star.
He'll make you a star. Yeah, I love it. I love it. Bailoff, the entertainer. Bailoff, the entertainer. He'll make you a star. Yeah. Fun.
Nice. Let's see. Ooh, somebody else has suggested enjoy the show. Like, you know,
Enjoy the show.
That might be better. I don't know.
We could save that maybe for the ending of the song.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. I like that.
For a chorus variant. Ladies and gents, welcome to the Black Pits, the best show in all the realms. Here is your host, provider of the smashes, Bailoff Baratill, one of the world's top 5 spellcasters, slayer of Tiamat and fake Halasser, chaotic evil but diverts disaster. He's the underdog's greatest ringmaster, Bailoff, the entertainer. His empire's vast and it's wide, even extra planar. Bailoff, the entertainer. Just sign on the line and you're on retainer. Bailoff, the entertainer. He'll make you a star. You know, back to that maybe.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm liking that.
We've got some. What do we have?
So we've got we haven't mentioned the Tarasque yet. We got Wand of Orchest.
Yep, we can list all those things.
He was granted the Wand of Orchest directly by the Raven Queen, so like chosen of the Raven Queen. He is a shadow sorcerer.
He is the chosen of the Raven Queen. He is the chosen of the Raven Queen.
How about he is the chosen of the Raven Queen, shadow sorcerer and plenty mean.
Yeah. Well, what did Shadow Sorcerer and Plenty mean?
Yeah, I was thinking that.
He is the chosen of the Raven Queen, Shadow Sorcerer and Plenty mean. Baddest hellhound you ever seen. Baddest hellhound you've ever seen.
Yeah, I like that.
Ooh, Supreme. That's a good one for the last one.
Sorcerer Supreme.
You could also rhyme with Najim at the end, given that
Oh,
he's got a
that's right.
gin.
Ah, Najim.
Yeah, Najim would fit in there. So, chosen of the Raven Queen, shadow sorcerer and plenty mean. Baddest hand that you've ever seen. Served by the Jin Najim.
And a Jin that reigns supreme. He's got a Jin that reigns supreme.
Mm-hmm. Maybe we should move the shadow sorcerer down there. So the last line would be, he's the shadow sorcerer supreme.
Yeah, I like that. He is the chosen of the Raven Queen.
Got served by the Jin Najim. He's the chosen of the Raven Queen, served by the Jin Najim, baddest hellhound that you've ever seen.
He is the sorcerer that reigns supreme. Who reigns supreme? He is the sorcerer.
Maybe if we can get like maybe he's so we can get shadow sorcerer. He's the shadow sorcerer supreme. Is that too many?
He's the shadow sorcerer supreme. Yeah, that works. Or no, actually, he is even better. He is the shadow sorcerer supreme.
Cool. I like that.
He is the chosen of the Raven Queen, served by the Jin Najim. Better than hell you ever seen. He is the shadow sorcerer supreme. Yeah, we should probably, because these verses are quick, we should probably. If we're adding in faithful, we probably need to add one more syllable somewhere. I mean, I guess I could give somebody's faithful Jin Najim. Is it Najim?
Najim, yeah.
Najim. Somebody's faithful Jin Najim.
His faithful. Is that the problem with the word though? Because it sounds like it's awkward to sing.
It's awkward. See, sometimes we got to make it.
What about because
served by his loyal.
Somebody's loyal Jin Najim. What were we gonna say? Mark?
I was gonna say, like we could call Najim long suffering because Najim's not thrilled to be serving Baloth.
Yeah, I don't know how loyal he really is, right?
Yeah.
Well, he's loyal by contract.
That's true. They have renegotiated his contract most recently, so Najim's probably happier.
Yeah, because couldn't he just like wish
Served
out
by
of
the
it?
noble Jin.
Served by the noble Jin Najim, because he is a Jin noble. Because he can cast wish spells.
Noble Jin Najim. That sounds better.
Yeah, couldn't he wish himself out of it?
I think there's probably a clause, or else genies just wouldn't be a thing. They just always wish themselves out of it. I don't think they can grant their own wishes. Other people have to make the wish. So if you wished that the contract was void, it would work. But I don't think
No wishing for multiple wishes.
The best thing to do though is on your third wish, just wish that the Jinn would forget that you've already made 2 wishes.
Oh man.
And then just keep doing that. Rinse and repeat.
Till you forget and accidentally.
Yeah. Let's see.
Just makes me think of that.
Technically, Marmadark's not a hellhound. He is a hound of ill omen.
Yeah, but sometimes when it's a song,
it's fine. I just don't want to eat, Zuni and Havilar's lunch. But
I don't think we actually mentioned Zuni in that song.
really, okay. Well, then I'll take the Hellhound reference. Thank you.
Yeah.
I like that Shadow Sorcerer Supreme. Nice.
Baddest Omen Hound you've ever seen? I mean, yeah, if we wanted to get...
You can put
Yeah,
Illest
Hellhound.
Hound.
Illest
Hound.
Illest Hellhound you've ever seen. Yeah, because it's a Hound of Ill Omen. Yeah, I like that.
I love he is the Shadow Sorcerer Supreme. I like that.
Do we need a that in after Hellhound, or is it better without? Do we need a that after Hellhound, or?
Yeah, we could do that. Yeah, cool.
Instead of illest Hellhound that you've ever seen, what do you think of? He's got the illest hound you've ever seen.
Yeah.
Like that.
Then we're technically good. Sorry, we're doing things at the same time.
Do we still need that then? He's got the illest hound that you've ever seen. He's got
I think
the
take
illest
that
hound
out
you've
of-
ever seen.
Yeah. I mean, Jason is the one that makes that call.
He's got the illest hound you've ever seen.
Yeah.
Yeah, so no
So we don't need, yeah. You got the illest hound you've ever seen.
Yeah, I'm liking this.
One of the world's top 5 Cool, it's gonna be fun.
So would we go back to chorus after this, or we got another verse?
I think we do one more verse because they're
Yeah.
short.
Mm-hmm.
And then chorus after that, and then like a little bridge thing or something.
Should probably mention the Tarasque in the next verse. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, we have a song for that.
Just insert Tarasque song here.
Mm-hmm. We go off on a 5-minute tangent. about the Tarasque.
Yeah,
We'll
I
come
guess
back.
yeah. For the next verse, like mention, like again, sort of his 2 signature achievements that didn't involve, because we already talked about killing Tiamat, killing the fake Alistair Blackcloak. I would say capturing the Tarasque and wielding the wand of Orchest would be 2 good things to get in this particular verse.
I like them both. This is the greatest story never told and must be seen before you grow old. Well, he got the wand of Orchest in his grasp. Oh, we didn't mention the wand yet, right?
Yes, that's right.
And a contract.
He stole the wand from Orchest's grasp. He is the master of the Tarasque.
Yeah, I mean, Stabigel's got a good. He's got the wand of Orchest in his grasp. That fits well.
He's got the wand of Orcus in his grasp. He's the current owner of the Tarasque.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
He got the wand of Orchest in his grasp. He is the current owner of the rap.
How about
It's
he's
like
got
a
the
one
wand of
syllable
Orcus
symbol.
in his grasp. His current house pet is the Tarasque.
His current house man. Shoot.
How about his favorite pet is the Tarasque?
Yeah, that worked because he's got the wand of Orchest in his grasp. His favorite pet is the Tarasque. Yeah, or should we say his favorite pet is his Tarasque?
Sure, yeah.
Would that be funnier?
I like that.
His favorite pet is his Tarasque. He litter trained the Tarasque. Is that true?
Sorry, litter
Litter
I
trained the
assume.
Tarasque?
I don't know. I think they probably just have some
Imagine the
guys
size of those pea pads. My
they
God.
just send in some iron golems with shovels for arms. And,
Yeah. You're right. There can be only one, and it's true. But it's funny. I think it's funnier for him calling it his Tarasque.
Yeah, just like the wand of Baloth.
Yeah.
He's got the wand of Orcus in his grasp. Maybe getting the loyal thing there, like his loyal pet is the Tarasque, or his Tarasque.
That can work.
Or do we want to end with the Tarasque? Like he's got the wand of Orcus in his grasp, something, 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 and his favorite house pet is the Tarasque. Like, is it better to end the verse with like, oh, and by the way, he has the Tarasque?
I think that's pretty good.
So do we want to ramp up to these two then?
No, I like he's got the wand of Orchest in his grasp because I feel like it seems like with the way we're doing the rhyme scheme is like A, B, 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 B. You know what I mean? So it could all be rhymes.
How about he's got the wand of Orcus in his grasp, stolen from the demon lord by Mask. That's who stole it back for him. Stolen from the demon by the goddess Mask.
I think it might be just as simple as stolen for him by the goddess Mask.
I like that. Yeah.
He's got the wand of Orchest in his grasp, stolen for him by the goddess Mask. His favorite pet is his Tarasque.
Wait, you're wanting the stolen for him by the goddess Mask after the wand of Orcus?
Well, who stole?
Yeah, that's what it referred. Basically, Raven
Mask
Queen
stole the wand, right?
Yeah, the Raven Queen first gave him the wand, and mostly because Shaka didn't want it, and he just sort of went, "Hey, I'll take it." And then later, of course, when Orcus showed up, he just took the wand back. And when Mask offered to grant a boon, he just said, "Steal the wand back for me." And when Mask steals something, it tends to stay stolen. So let's see, something about Task. Let's see.
Yeah.
Got the wand of Orcus in print, stolen for him by the goddess Mask.
Got saved by his buddy Gratzt. That's
true.
a good one.
That's
buddy.
true. Stolen for him by the goddess Mask. He hangs out with his buddy Grast.
His favorite pet is his Tarasque. I love it.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yep, he's definitely hung out with Grast.
hangs out with his buddy Gratz. His favorite pet is his Tarasque. Was it in Deities and Demigods, or where was that first really cool piece of artwork of Gratz?
Monster Manual 2.
Where he has the curved knife.
Yeah, with the big wavy blade. Yeah, that.
Yeah.
If I'm right, I want to say it was Monster Manual 2.
That
back
makes
in
sense.
Mid late 80s.
Since I moved, before I moved, my D&D books were like right over there. I could just grab it, but now they're down the hall.
Yeah, mine are downstairs, but I'm quite sure it's Monster Manual 2. Want to say,
but I can still see that picture
84?
in my head. You know, much in the same way I can see the Emerald, the chaotic picture.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that one from the DM's guide. That was, I think it was Trampier art, wasn't it? David Trampier.
That makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah.
What are those 4 lines after that? We were saving those for a bridge or something?
Yeah, I grabbed them because I liked them, and we haven't found a spot for them yet.
Like we could kind of, if you wanna play a part in this tale, come to the pits, grab yourself an ale. Don't worry about the danger or the pain. No, fighting in his name, Gaylord, the entertainer. Like it could go right into the third chorus, perhaps. Make you a star. Part to play in this tale. If you want a part to play in this tale, come to the pits, grab yourself an ale. Don't worry about. Now, I think don't worry about the danger or the pain. I want to fix those two. They feel a little clunky. I think we love the sentiment, just want to change the phrasing a little bit.
How about ignore the danger and the pain?
Ignore the danger and the pain. And the pain. Fighting in his name. Be off the entertainer. Possessed, and it's why even extra plain. Yeah, okay. If you want a part to play in this tale, come to the pits, grab yourself an ale, ignore the danger and the pain. And then I want to get the last. I want to change this part a little bit.
How about there's glory to be had fighting in his name?
There's glory to be had. There's glory to be had. Fighting in his name. Although I wonder if I'm doing that walk down too many times and I just want to save that for the chorus. But I do like going to this E minor. Yeah, I want to play in this tale. Want a part to play in this tale. Grab yourself an ale. Yeah. Want a part to play in this tale. Want a part in this tale. Come to the pits, grab yourself an ale. Ignore the danger and the pain. think that works better. What do you guys think? You guys good
That's
with it?
awesome, man. Sounding
Okay.
great.
I think we need to hear it all.
To play in this
Have we done it? Have we written
I think
a
we're pretty
song?
close.
Okay.
I'll do a run through. Loki's saying, "Come to his pits." Is that better? Come to his pits. Come to the pit. I don't know.
Yeah, they call it the pits. The black.
It sings
Pits.
better. Yeah, it sings,
Yeah.
and the pits sings a little bit better. Oh yeah, are we gonna end with
Enjoy the show.
enjoy the show? Yeah, I think that's cooler.
Yeah, for the final chorus. Yeah, we had that in our back pocket. Oh, and chat is reminding us of that.
Oh yeah.
I'm
Also,
just on a laptop, so
Dylan, I didn't even tell you
there's
this.
windows.
There's a campaign brewing that I think Garwar, if he's still here, Garwar and one other, I can't remember, are trying to campaign for us to change the name of the Vecna song
Oh yeah, that's nice.
to one of his other
One of his many other names.
I'm like, but he's got so many names. Like you could campaign to. Oh, there it is, Jamek.
Yeah.
Jamek Unyielding.
I went with the one we went with because it's part of the chorus, so it just
Yeah, because
fits.
it's in the chorus. Exactly. Yeah. You want to just call it the Song of Vecna? No, Garwar. You wanted to call it something else. I remember. Anyway.
The head of Vecna. Did anybody else watch that ridiculous video with Todd and Perkins?
I'd certainly heard
No.
I had heard the tales of the head of Vecna many years ago.
The Song of Vile Darkness is what he wanted to call it. But that's not the chorus. Not that every song has to be the title. Not that every title of the song is the chorus. It isn't. But Vecna, we sell cream for that. That's funny. You're excused, Garwar. You're excused. Why are we highlighted purple now? For fun? Or green?
Oh, sorry, I had
Okay.
I had highlighted it because I just copied and pasted it into a little doc file for myself so I can have
Got
this
it.
song.
All right, here we go. I'm going to do a run through.
Awesome.
I'm excited. I'm going to mute so that Zoom does its thing properly.
Ladies and gents, welcome to the Black Pits, the best show in all the realms. Here is your host, provider of the smash hits, Bailoff Baratil, one of the world's top 5 spellcasters, slave to your Matt and Calaster, chaotic evil but averts disaster. Here's the underdog's greatest ringmaster, Bailoff, the entertainer. His empire's vast and it's wide, even extra planar. Bailoff, the entertainer. Just sign on the line and you're on retainer. Bailoff, the entertainer. He'll make you a star. He is the chosen of the Raven Queen, served by the noble Jin regime. He's got the illest hand you've ever seen. He is the shadow sorcerer supreme. He's got the wand of Orchest in his grasp, stolen from him by the goddess mask. He hangs it with his body grass. His favorite pet is his grass. Bailoff, the entertainer. His empire's vast and it's wide, even extra planar. glory to be had, fighting in his name. Bailoff, the entertainer, his empire's vast and it's wide, even extraordinary. Bailoff, the entertainer, just sign on the line and you're on the retainer. Bailoff, the entertainer, enjoy the show. Oh, you're muted.
Excellent. Yeah,
That felt
that's what I
good.
said.
Yay.
Fantastic.
All
Very,
right.
very nice, man. I love that.
Good, yeah. Good.
Yeah. What
too.
do we do now?
Oh, we got to rewrite the song so it's all full of alliteration. Because no, I'm joking.
Oh man.
We
Make
gotta
it
talk
really
about-
hard to sing.
Yeah, just make it impossible to perform. That is fantastic, man. I am truly honored to have a song crafted by you for Mr. Bailoff Bowertill.
It was my pleasure. It was my pleasure. This is more time that we're the time we're spending together right now is more time than we spent together at D&D in a castle.
That's true because we're usually running around worried about our own campaigns. So
I know, yeah, we're so busy, working basically.
Yeah, might see each other for a few moments in the dining room as we shovel food into our face, and then
Right.
run back to our rooms to create the dungeon and set up all the miniatures and stuff.
Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah.
I mean, I say work, but I mean, really fun, nonstop
Yeah.
fun. Honestly,
Well, we're lucky in that our work is fun. Our work is
Right.
play.
exactly.
And someone is saying, I assume, are we just calling this Bailoff the Entertainer?
Oh yeah, I
Feels
named
right.
it that a while ago.
Great. Yeah, Bailoff the
If you
Entertainer.
scroll up, it's already there.
There you go. There it is. Nice.
And then I'll probably play it. We'll probably play it again at what, like 2:45.
Yeah, we gotta wait for the rest of the audience to join in like 10 to 15 minutes. So
Mhm. I think we should call it the Song of Vile Darkness. Boom. Scoop that title.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we got it. Then everybody's happy.
oh no. Is there a character whose song you'd like to hear, Mark?
Okay.
We
Well,
have- We've covered a lot of ground at this point.
let me just
Yeah,
scroll through this Google Doc.
yeah. Please.
There is a Tarasque song called "Rise of the Tarasque,"
Oh, I think I'd like to hear.
Yeah,
the
okay,
Tarasque
let's
song,
do
of
it.
course. Thematic. It's thematic.
episode 61.
Okay.
Of course, it's no longer the only instance where the word Tarasque is in a song for us. Now it's
Okay. Even though I have notes, sometimes I have to remind myself how the melody goes. Okay, here we go. Ready? There can be only one, all the world is undone in destruction. No one knows who it serves, without purpose confers its instruction. You've no choice when you hear it coming. All you can do to get through is start running. Rise of the Tarasque. No one gets to ask how you fight it. If you do, you'll end up in a cast. Rise of the Tarasque. All your fears are masked. It's defeat and impossible task. With the swipe of its tail, it will rend your chainmail. It's so tragic. Its unbeatable shell will reflect and repel all your magic. All the legends foretold it lay sleeping, but incurred divine wrath it starts creeping. Rise of the Tarasque. No one dares to ask how you fight it. If you do, you'll end up in a cast. Rise of the Tarasque. All your fears are masked. It's defeat times found. Forever in hunger it's bound, with disaster it's crowned, force of nature unbound. Rise of the Tarasque. No one dares to ask how you fight it. If you do, you'll end up in a cast. Rise of the Tarasque. All your fears are masked. It's the feat and impossible task.
Excellent. Very nice. I like that one a lot.
Yeah, that was fun. That one was fun.
I also just noticed that the next song in the doc, anyway, is also thematic for Baloth because it's about myconids. And of course,
yeah.
he wasn't mentioned in Baloth's song, but of course, another one of Baloth's employees is Puff, the myconid,
Right.
played with a great aplomb by Mr. B. J. Walters.
Oh, incredible. Mr. Bela.
Yeah.
So fun. Mike and It's, here we go. In the underdark, the beauty can be found. A fungal rainbow deep beneath the ground, standing tall beneath their mushroom crowns. To their colonies they're bound. Rising up from another highway, traveling the mycelial highway. The magic in the moment, the colony. They'll help you see the joy in this reality. Melding with the fellow fungus, asking you if you're among us. Make room for your mind to grow. Take a step inside the circle. There can be your only hurdle. Just let your consciousness flow. We can pick our minds together, seeking truths and higher levels. Discover all there is to know. Spiritual apotheosis through mental symbiosis. This is where we want to go. Which
Very
line
nice.
were you thinking that we skirted? Because we skirted lots of lines, but which one were you thinking of in particular?
there's a lot of thematic stuff to this that is.
Sure.
Yeah.
I never met a Mike and Ed I didn't like.
They're fun guys. They're fun guys.
Yeah.
Someone was mentioning in chat, do you have a song about Grazd or Grazit?
Yeah, we do.
We do.
We do. It's about Tasha and Graz.
Yeah.
Oh, I know her as Igwilv.
Let's see. There's My Sweet Raven Queen. What episode was this in? It's been a while.
It was either.
There it is. 48.
Okay.
Igwilv and Graz, the demon and the witch.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. All right, here we go.
Yeah, this is a good one too.
Hear the hideous laughter cackling through the trees. Don't you know what she's after? Love's a cruel disease. Smell like fire and brimstone searing through the sky. Princely demon of pleasure, lust is in his eye. A choice not there wrong. A seed has been sown. Equal parts of love and hate. The demon and the witch. Together they twist their fate. Yeah, they can't get enough of it. Child of Baba Yaga, destroyer of your dreams, the guises of the world there. She's never what she seems. Evil bound by evil, desire bound by strife, anger bound by hunger, lovers bound for life. Consort to the queen, mistress to the fiend, equal parts of love and hate, the demon and the witch. Together they twist their fate. Yeah, they can't get enough of it. Now she goes by many names. Now he'll never be the same. Now the power only grows. And now the only thing he knows is equal parts of love and hate. The demon and the witch. Together they twist their fate. Yeah, they can't get enough of it. No, they can't get enough of it.
That was great. I love that one.
Thank you. Yeah, that was a fun one.
Are
I can't believe you've written all these songs in 2 hours or less. Usually less.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, these are great, man. These are fantastic.
We've become expert speed songwriters.
And I'm sure all the folks who are watching know, but if one wanted to pick up that album, the Bardic Inspiration album, where would one go?
Aha! You would go everywhere, which
Everywhere.
is great. Well, not almost everywhere. You could purchase it on Steam or Epic, or you can purchase it on iTunes. You can stream it on Apple Music, Spotify, Amazon Music, and YouTube Music, and hopefully more soon. Right?
We're aiming for more, yeah.
I'm getting it right now on
The nice thing about the Epic and Steam one, if you make the purchase, is that you can get lossless files, which they sound real nice.
Yep. But the convenience of just streaming it on your regular Spotify and just adding it to like your D&D playlist, if you want to jam Gelatinous Cube or something,
Yeah.
Then you can. Right?
We need something more upbeat now, I think.
I think you're right.
How's I assume the Raven Queen and Orchest songs are not quite so upbeat.
The Raven Queen and Orchest song is actually pretty upbeat.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's fun actually.
It's,
yeah,
it's
let's
like
do that one.
it's like the kind of song you'd expect in a John Hughes movie.
Kinda, yeah. I mean, it's almost. I don't know.
Sorry, I was trying to buy the album and then it just started playing.
Oh, hey, no problem.
Like, I hear you like Bruner Battlehammer. Let's play. Yeah.
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 Yeah,
Episode.
of course, I voiced Bruno for several months on Improvised Champions, the show,
Yeah.
Awesome.
the show that I used to do with Christina on this very channel.
Yeah, back when Christina wasn't yet the queen of Star Wars like she is now.
That's true. Yeah, my gosh, she was ruling at Celebrations. Her Celebrations saw so many pictures of her with oh, and here I am with Pedro Pascal, and oh, here I am with Tamara Morrison. And,
Yeah.
excellent.
This is me hanging out with Dave Filoni and John Favreau, and this is me hanging
Jim
out with
John
Ewan
Favreau.
McGregor. And
Did everyone see the George Lucas cosplayer?
I did. It was uncanny, the resemblance.
I'm not sure if I saw. I mean, I've seen.
I mean,
George
it
Lucas
was like a
cosplayers,
guy
but-
who looked like George Lucas, and then he wore like a shirt you expect George Lucas to see.
Yeah, plaid shirt.
Had his hair styled up, and he's just like, people ask me for autographs anyways.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
I did see cosplay of the boom guy in the pink shorts with the white gloves.
Right.
Yeah,
What is that from again? Because
I'm pretty sure it's New Hope. I think
because he's in the shot.
Yeah, I think he's.
Oh yeah. No, I remember that. Yeah,
Yeah.
the boom mic guy is
I
just
think
like
it's
off to the side. In
I
one of
think
the
it's
shots.
Tatooine because it's obviously wherever they were shooting, it was like really
Yeah.
hot. And
Tunisia, I think it's where
it must
they
have been
did the-
Tunisia, yeah, because
Yeah.
he's just
they were
wearing
shot in Tunisia.
kind of a pair of like 70s pink short shorts almost, and then a couple of like white gardening gloves.
Oh,
and
that's
he's
so
holding
great.
The boom, and there were I guess more than one person
Of course.
that, dressed up as that guy.
Fandoms are so weird that way.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, for a while, I know a lot of people. So I saw a cross play of Matt the radar technician. So
Yeah.
so Matt, because from the Saturday Night Live Undercover Bosses, Kylo Ren. I'm Matt,
yeah.
radar technician. And then there was like a sexy female version of it, of course, because
That was one of the
That's
best
fandom.
skits that SNL's ever done.
God, it was so good.
It was so good.
Did they do the running of the hoods at Celebration?
I don't know.
I don't know. I mean, I only unfortunately lived vicariously through friends' Instagram stories. I didn't get to go, but
I should have gone this year because it's all the way in London next year, so
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
it's a bit more of an expensive plane ticket.
From
Well, maybe
Anaheim
D&D
to
to
London.
Castle will butt up against it, and
If the timing worked out, I'd just stick around. Yeah, that might.
Yeah, just stay
that's
there
fine.
for 6 months and wait.
Well, I think if I recall correctly, I think the one in London next year is like early April. So if the schedule is at all similar, it might just work out.
It could. All right, here we go.
yes,
Thank you
right.
for following Prog Metal Gene.
my sweet Raven Queen.
Yeah, and yeah, by the way, actually, if everybody wants to follow Idol Champions on Spotify, that would help us all immensely, because then you'll get it just helps us.
It
So,
shows up more. Yeah.
Yeah.
It helps with discoverability, which is shockingly important on those platforms.
Yeah. Anyway, here we go. I was summoning an army of dead while you were feeling mortal hearts with your dread. Then I looked into your eyes and I knew we had to be together. Is our hatred just mistaken love? Our fighting really passion and lust. Then you gazed into my soul and I knew that we could roll forever. Secret lovers undercover all the layers of hell. You know I miss your sweet kiss when I'm in the abyss. Why don't you come out of the shadow veil? My sweet raven queen, you're the one I wanna be with tonight. Make a sure fighting face to face, but at night I only want your embrace. You make my dead heart beat and you trapped me with a feather. Let me put my wand to the side, and behind that mask where you hide, we will gaze across all time and know it's yours and mine to treasure. Secret lovers undercover all the layers in hell. You know I miss your sweet kiss when I'm in the abyss. Why don't you come out of the shadow veil? My sweet raven queen, you're the one I wanna be with tonight. None of them can see what you're worth, don't understand you the way I do. I see the pain beneath, and it's the one that I will ease for you. Secret lovers undercover all the layers of hell. You know I miss your sweet kiss when I'm in the abyss. Why don't you come out of the shadow veil? My sweet raven queen, you know I really mean it. My sweet raven queen, I know that you believe it. My sweet raven queen, you're the one I wanna be with tonight.
That is great, man. I love that one.
Thank you.
You play all the hits on this show. All the hits, I tell you.
We do. All for Bailoff.
Yeah. I feel like we have time for one more before we replay the song.
Okay.
I was gonna
Hopefully I'll remember it.
I was gonna vote for my usual.
What's your usual?
We did a song for Bahamut that turned out really good.
Yeah, let's do
Excellent.
that one.
Yeah.
We got to do that one.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. Shining beacon in the sky, got a light to subscribe. Just as on platinum wings they fly. The scales will form a shield, blade of mercy they will heal. Unwavering till even to his yield. Facing tyranny and greed, standing for the meek and free. truster. Values knowledge over gold, takes joy in stories told, grants his wisdom and blessings to the bold. Takes no pleasure in the fight, uses words to make things right. Through the darkness, they carry a brilliant light. Raise your hands up to the sky. Seven songbirds with him fly. Like the wings will shelter all. If you just answer the call. He is the Lord of the North Wind, angel of the seven heavens, king of the dragons. The humble will find injustice. Let's show him that he can trust us. He is the Lord of the North Wind, angel of the seven heavens, king of the dragons. The humble will find injustice. Let's show him that he can trust us. Witness his enlightened justice. Join our ranks and stand amongst us. Woo!
Thank you very much. That's great.
Yeah, that one's
There
super
are
fun.
some that I just never get tired of singing. You know, that's one of them.
That and
most
Lizard
of them I
Folk,
don't.
right?
That one, Sweet Raven Queen, I never get tired of singing them.
Don't forget about Lizard Folk. Lizard Folk.
Lizard Folk is pretty funny too. Have you heard that one, Mark?
I haven't. I have not.
Okay, we'll have to play that one after.
We'll play that
After
one.
Bailoff the
We'll close
Entertainer,
out with
of
Lizard
course.
Folk. All right.
Yeah.
Lizard Folk. Exactly. Let's see here.
Yeah, Bailoff the Entertainer.
All right.
Let's do it.
That one that we created today. That is awesome.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
one that we just made.
Yeah, the one that you just helped us knock out in just over an hour and a bit.
Lauren, if you're listening, and hopefully you are, the one that I did earlier probably is the clip. Unless I might screw this up, but the one that I did earlier, the whole song was fresh in my mind. Now I've played 5 or 6 songs. My palette is cleared. Let's see if I remember what we just made. So the earlier one should be the clip. Hopefully, you got that earlier time code. Cool. All right. Well, we'll see. Maybe this will blow it away. I don't know.
Do.
I give no guarantees. Ladies and gents, welcome to the Black Pits. Best show in all the realms. Here is your host, provider of the smash hits, Bailoff Baratill, one of the world's top 5 spellcasters, Slayer of Tiamat and fake Hal Laster, chaotic evil but a first disaster. He is the underdog's greatest ringmaster, Bailoff the Entertainer. His empire's vast and it's wide, even extra player. Bailoff the Entertainer. Just sign on the line and you're on a retainer. Bailoff the Entertainer. He'll make you a star. He is the chosen of the Raven Queen, served by the noble Jim Dezine. He's got the illest hound you've ever seen. He is the shadow sorcerer supreme. He's got the wand of Orchest in his grasp, stolen from him by the goddess mask. He hangs it with his body grass. His favorite pet is his giraffe. Bailoff the Entertainer. His empire's vast and it's wide, even
Fantastic.
That one's the clip.
Yeah.
That's the clip.
I'm so thrilled. I'm so very thrilled.
I realized the verses were probably Iron Maiden inspired.
You definitely had a Bruce Dickinson thing going on a couple times.
Well, and then I realized it kind of was like the Trooper a little bit. Yeah, so I just had, hey, whatever. What are you gonna do?
Those are good influences, and I think appropriate for Bela.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Yeah, I mean, just yesterday you were mentioning like I'm pretty sure Bailoff would do heavy metal.
Yeah, yeah.
We got a bit of time. We got time for probably 2 songs, and one of them's gonna be Lizard Folk. What should the other one be?
Um,
I'll let Jason.
Do you have a song about Hallister Blackcloak?
We do not.
Not yet.
There you go. Okay.
Not yet.
You have a song about Alabaster Booty Clap.
We do. We have 4 about him. Oddly.
Yeah.
All right. Ooh, somebody wants Savage Fire.
Well, it's been a while since that one. Yeah.
Yeah, that was like song.
Like
It's on
8.
volume 1.
Yeah, that's an earlier one.
Yeah.
Maybe 11.
I think it's earlier than that.
Episode 10. So yeah, it was just earlier than that.
So I would have beat you on The Price is Right. I would have gotten this showcase
Yeah,
showdown.
yeah.
All right, hold on. Let me find it.
Are we doing that one or are we doing Lizard Folk first? Which are we closing with Lizard Folk?
Should we? Well, okay. Yeah, let's do this one first, since I got it up. Is it okay? And we'll close with Lizard Folk? Okay. I serve this master on my own. I cling to no one, I just roam. Dark order calls and I do ride. Cut across the ground like a devil's knife. Legions rise up at my command, slaying our foes across the land. And for my master I will die, but not before I take your life. Upon my fiery blades will be your lifeblood stains. The pounding drums of war will be this song's refrain. I am pure savagery and primal rage untamed. forevermore. We are unstoppable. We are her righteous wrath. We will set her free. Our can never salvage path. We are pure savagery. Eternal rage untamed. We are the conquerors in hell unholy name. Reckless anger, savage
Very nice, sir.
Had to
very
get into
nice.
it, you know?
Of course, of course. That is great. You know, I've heard a lot
Yeah.
about this lizard folk song. This lizard folk.
All right, lizard folk is coming.
Yeah.
So we were like, let's do a song about lizard folk, and then we said, let's make it folk, and let's get really specific on this one, and we'll see which. I won't tell you if you haven't heard it before. I won't tell you which artist inspired us. I'll just let you figure it out.
Okay.
Lizard folk stabbing a mage, that's a wizard poke. Lizard folk eating eggs in the cold, that's a blizzard yoke. Lizard folk down on their luck, now that lizard's broke. Lizard folk, no fur, only scales, that's a lizard coat. Cold-blooded, swamps flooded, spears jutted, enemies guarded. You won't seem to think that we're draconic, servants to the greatest worms. But we find your thoughts ironic. We make our way on our own terms, like lizard folk making a meal with an artichoke. Lizard folk getting up from a nap, now that lizard's woke. Lizard folk chatting away, now they're blowing smoke. Lizard folk always working out, now that lizard's yoked. Homes protected, strength projected. Yes, rejected. Tribes connected. You won't seem to think that we're draconic, servants to the greatest worms. But we find your thoughts ironic. We make our ways on our own terms, like lizard folk. We're nothing like frogs, did you hear us croak? Lizard folk becoming a druid, now that lizard's old. Lizard folk grappling a foe, that's a lizard choke. Lizard folk, we got no emotions to provoke. Lizard folk, oh, lizard folk. Lizard folk, oh, lizard folk.
That's great. So great. All right. So correct me if I'm wrong. Did I detect some Neil Young vibes
Yeah,
there?
Canada's
yeah.
finest.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you. Appreciate that.
Yeah, of course.
Or as he is known in the realms, Neil Young Green Dragon.
Oh, there you go.
Um, that has been Bardic Inspiration. Real quick, Mark, is there anything you want to plug before we wrap up?
Oh, well, of course, if you like the Dungeons and Dragons, you can watch me play it on the official Dungeons and Dragons Twitch and YouTube channels. That is every Thursday on the Black Dice Society at 4 p.m. Pacific. We are on a micro hiatus right now just because of all our traveling and whatnot. So we are back with a new episode on the 16th of June. But you can catch us, of course, watching VOD, watch the YouTube vids, and join us for adventures in Ravenloft.
Perfect.
Yeah.
And Jason, anything you want to plug before we
Yeah, in just a few hours tonight at 5 over on Play Renegade, I am the game master for the very first official G.I. Joe role-playing game playthrough. So Alicia Marie is on there, and Michelle Wynn Bradley, a couple people you might know. So we got a couple more weeks of that. That's at 5 over on Play Renegade. And then my channel, Jason Charles Miller, you can follow me there. I stream 2 days a week there at 7 p.m. on Mondays and Wednesdays. I do an all-request show, and I play plenty of songs from Bardic Inspiration as people request. Oh, and tomorrow we're doing a fundraiser, though. We are actually doing a fundraiser tomorrow for one of our mods, for some medical expenses. So first of all, I split all my tips with my mods because I love to pay my mods because they're giving their time to me too. But when I found out that one of ours needed some help, we're putting together a fundraiser tomorrow night. So I have to please pop in for that tomorrow at 7.
Awesome. Yeah. Make sure to stop on by. Yeah. Anyways, yeah, we will be around periodically through the next couple of weeks. We got a lot of disruptions coming up from just travel and other stuff, but catch us next time. But otherwise, next up is Mars Guiding Hand tomorrow morning early. Cheers.
All right.